What's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. Today's video is going to be such a good one because it is on the brand new Melt Cosmetics Digital Dust Highlighters. And Melt actually sent me these in PR and I am just so grateful. I nearly died when I saw them in my mailbox because that is like the coolest thing ever. To me, Melt is definitely one of my all-time favorite brands. I'm wearing lipstick right now by them, eyeshadow. I just love how everything has performed so far that I've tried. So I have extremely high hopes for these, and again, I'm just so grateful that they sent them over to me early. So thanks, Melt, for sending them over. And of course, that is not going to change my opinion on them. I honestly haven't even swatched them yet and it's kind of killing me. So you're gonna see my true first impressions and reaction to them. I'm going to try them on my face, I'm going to swatch them on my arm, and I'm going to just show you overall how they perform. I'm also going to include all the info on them because I know that there isn't a whole lot on them on the internet yet. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I do have all three shades right here. There's kind of a lighter one, a medium one, and a deeper one. And it does say that the deeper one can be used as a highlighter slash bronzer. We're gonna try out how it works as a bronzer on me. I know I am really fair, but I'm kind of really intrigued by that. So I just wanna read you a little bit of info directly from the PR sheet so you can hear how Melt actually describes these highlighters. So it says, everything looks better when it's digitally enhanced. Perfect the look of your skin without the need of photo editing using digital dust highlighters. Sounds to me like they really want these highlighters to be like radiant, no Facetune needed. You don't need to bump up that highlight in photos. It's already gonna be that beaming glow. It does say that this highlighter is more of a second skin finish, so you aren't going to see it looking powdery or frosty on the face. It's going to be that second skin and that beaming glow. It also says that the highlighters are highly pigmented and they are buildable. You can layer them up and they're not gonna cake up or anything like that. You can get a soft, settled daytime glow out of them with just a little bit of an application, or you can get a very beaming, radiant Instagram highlight out of them. These highlighters are also long wearing. They last up to 12 hours on the skin without reapplying. I feel like for the most part, my highlight doesn't fade typically, so I don't really have that problem, but that's cool that it is actually formulated as a long wear product. I did hear that these highlighters are more of a gel-based highlighter, so they aren't going to have that fallout to them. I know when I open up like my ABH glow kits, there's a lot of fallout in there, or my MAC highlighters, so we're gonna see kind of if that's true or not. I also have a couple of highlighters to compare them to. I want to also swatch it beside Champagne Pop as well as Oh Darling by MAC because I know that those ones are very popular. I'm actually able to get early access to the bundle as of April 24th, 2017 at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. They were encouraging everyone to sign up for their newsletter because if you were signed up, they were going to share a link with you to get early access to purchase the bundle. As far as I know, it was all three for the $100, so you were actually getting a little bit of a discount when you bought all three. And then the individual highlighters you won't be able to purchase yet, but they will be releasing another newsletter and that will let you know when you can purchase them individually for $39 each. The packaging itself is really beautiful. It's kind of like a holographic, says Melt Cosmetics down here, has the color up at the top, and then ingredients and all the info on the back. The packaging also feels very sturdy and high quality. It actually snaps closed with a magnet, so you don't have to worry about it opening up in your makeup bag. And then the highlight itself, this is giving me life right now. Okay, so the lightest shade is the shade Stargazer, and it just looks like this. The next shade is going to be Gold Ore, or it may be Gold Ore, I'm not too sure. And this one looks super beautiful. This one looks like it's gonna be really nice on medium to tan skin. And last but not least, we have Nova, and this one is a beautiful bronzy shade. This is the one that they said can be doubled up as a bronzer and a highlighter. Okay guys, so now that we're up close, we're gonna be trying on all three shades on my skin right now, and I'm super excited. I can't wait to touch these and see like what the formula is like because I've just been staring at them. I will say that I'm wearing nothing on my cheeks other than a little bit of bronzer. I know in my Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Menu MUA collab video, some of you were concerned that I had highlighter on already, and I definitely didn't. I feel like even now I do have a very radiant finish to my foundation. That's what I like. So I think that's all what that glow glow is. And then also in that video, I did use like a strobe cream. This time I didn't use one. So I don't have my typical illuminating moisturizer underneath to peek through. This is just how my skin looks with the foundation that I wear. So now that that's out of the way, let's swatch. You guys, there is no fallout when you're touching your finger into it. Like, it doesn't even pull up at all. It's crazy. So I'm gonna try the lightest shade first, which is Stargazer, and I'm using a synthetic brush by Royal and Langnickel, and this is their fan brush. So let's hit this cheekbone, guys. That is stunning. It's crazy because it honestly does look like a second skin. You can't see the difference between like my foundation and the highlight. And it's just so glowy. It definitely gives you that wet looking highlight. So let's apply a little bit more because it's me. Okay, so this one is the shade Stargazer, and this is the lightest shade. I love it. It's just crazy how much it glistens on the cheekbone without it looking like makeup. I feel like even if you weren't wearing any foundation, it would look absolutely beautiful. On this side, we'll try the medium tone. I know this one's gonna be a tad bit dark for me, but that's okay. I'm gonna also see how it layers with Stargazer on it as well, so we can see how it builds up too. The formula between these two is definitely consistent. So this one is the medium tone Gold Ore. I feel like this shade is gonna be stunning on like medium to deep skin tones. I'm also gonna see how it layers up with Stargazer. All right, you guys, so I'm a little nervous to try this one. I'm not gonna lie. This one is Nova, and it's the deepest shade. You guys, let's try it out. I'm gonna take this NARS brush. I actually peeled off all of the wood because it started picking up, so it looks a little funny, but it is the NARS one. Even when I'm swirling my brush in it, there's no fallout. Okay, so this is the shade Nova applied as a bronzer to my cheeks, and I'm actually quite surprised. It doesn't look like a highlight. It looks like kind of a warm, sunny bronzer. All right, guys, so I just wanted to show you a close-up of my makeup so you can see the full cheek and how the highlight looks with my blush on and a little bit of a contour and kind of like my completed look. So here it is right here. It for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you'll be picking up these melt highlighters, if you're super excited, and what shade is your favorite out of the three. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Also, go ahead and give me a follow on my other social media. I post a lot on there too, and I will link it right up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!